1. I'm here with the champions, Cal State San Bernardino, after the 2021 CCAA Volleyball Tournament. Congratulations, ladies. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
We do have with us today Coach Kim Cherniss. On her right, it would be Makena Overbey, and to her right, Asia Clarke and Marlee Nunley. We just want to take through, it was a 5-set match out there. You guys had to earn this one. This one did not come easy. Coach, could you just take me through your assessment of today's game?
Yeah, I mean, it was everything that we want in the postseason. Both last night and tonight, playing, two teams in our conference that are really, have a high octane offense, and they're really physical. Cal Poly is a great blocking team, and they certainly dug a lot of balls today. So they make you earn every single point. So there were some long rallies where our side of the net was gassing. I don't know about them, but I know our girls were gassing. And so it stressed us a lot, to have to be able to withstand that through the rally and still be able to execute and still be able to follow game plan. And I'm really proud of our team because we did. We stumbled in the middle of the match, and they put their foot on the gas because they saw their opportunity. And for us to right that ship, that's a special thing against a team of that caliber. For us to right the ship and come back, we should be confident as a team based on that.
Fantastic. You talked a little bit about that high octane offense for them. For the Broncos, they hit 350 in the second set, 311 in the third set. But then the defense steps it up for you guys. And you guys really held on. And I want to make a comment. This was also the pattern that happened yesterday. You guys dropped the second set, and then you guys hold them below, I think it was like 170 and 100 yesterday.
Right.
Talk to me a little bit, Makena, that defense and the way you guys take the pride you take of not letting a ball hit the floor out there.
I think it's kind of just like a chain reaction. Like, as soon as one person goes for like a crazy ball, then like all of us go, and then it's just like scrambling at that point. I think that that's what builds the energy, and I think that that's the reason why we had like really good defense starting in like the second set.
Fantastic. Asia, we know that you guys are a very good team. You guys have so many out there. But I do want to have just a quick comment, and I'm hoping you would make a quick comment on Alexis Cardoza and the other teammate out there, Jalen Hayes, who just seemed like they really powered you guys this weekend, stepped it up, and helped you guys earn another title.
Yeah, I mean, Alexis as our captain, she always pushes all of us, and especially me when I'm on the court with her. She just makes it very easy to be a leader and just lead us into the right direction of working hard and keep pushing and being determined to win.
Fantastic. You talk about that determination to win. You guys have been winning a long time, both in this conference, the tournament titles and stuff. Marlee, I mean, I know you guys take a lot of pride, and it's fun to wear the medals. It's fun to pull out that banner, but what does it mean to you guys that you guys continue this legacy? You guys it was 5 years when you guys came in this season? Now it's 6.
Yeah, I think from winning the national championship my freshman year, I think our mindset has totally just been the same. Like, winning every game, taking it game by game, and having the same mindset of just, like she said, being determined and, winning.
Well, that does sum up a lot what's going on over here at San Bernardino. It is good. There's a lot of winning going on. That's a good answer. Don't worry about that. That is very good. But the other thing that we have about this one, Coach, let's still be honest, this win is probably going to give you guys an opportunity to host regionals. It's a very cool thing, I know, for any team to be able to play regionals in front of your fans. What does that mean to your women and to your program that you guys are having the opportunity again?
Well, we talk a lot during the season about just trying to gain any advantage we can for ourselves through our actions. So whether it's, being dedicated with our lifting program, whether it's making sure that people are making good choices in terms of their nutrition or their sleep habits or getting caught up on schoolwork so that's not stressing them when we play. Anything that we can do that puts some advantages in our favor, we want to try and do those. And so winning tonight certainly didn't help in that, or didn't hurt in that regard to be able to host. The biggest thing I think we get out of it is the ability to sleep in our own bed. We don't miss class, so we're not quite so stressed. It's one less thing we have to worry about. Playing in front of our family and friends is awesome, but it is mainly just not having to travel. It's the nutrition, eating here, sleeping here. It's just a huge comfort factor. It keeps us in our routine.
I'm going to put you on the spot with one more question, Coach. You can look back, you say the 6 consecutive tournament championships, stuff like that, but what made this year's team fun for you? Why were you proud to coach the 2021 team?
Are you sure it's 6?
That was 6 consecutive tournament titles.
I don't think so. When did Sonoma win it?
I think it's 5. The 16, 17, 18, 19, skip 20, 21.
Oh, I probably skipped 20.
Yeah.
My fault then. So, okay, 5 and that.
All right.
So my fault.
You would have won in 2020.
I like your confidence, Brian. I'm sorry. And so the question was,
Why are you proud to coach this year's team? What made this team fun for you? And why do you enjoy the 2020 version of the
because
Yotes?
it's a bit of a Phoenix thing, right? I mean, we win a national championship, we go undefeated. We recruit with all the excitement of bringing players into that team that we were going to try and make another run. And then players like Makena here had to sit and go to a school where she didn't really know anybody and just not practice, not do anything, and not get to play the reason that she came here. She transferred from a different school, right? And we had quite a few players like that. And to have to go through all the emotional trauma at their age of like the whole world shutting down and not understanding what's going on and wanting to rebel against that and having the one thing that gives them their greatest sense of self-esteem and self-confidence taken away from them. I love what this team is doing because it's fighting back against that. It's them saying we are here and we are still achieving and we are succeeding. And so I absolutely love that. And it's fun to be a part of it. It makes me feel young again, and that's hard to do.
Well, thank you. I'm done with it on that note. We're going to pass it over to Daryl.
Ladies, that 5-set win now makes you guys 4-0 in 2021 in 5-setters. What makes you guys so lethal in the deciding set scenario?
Take it, Kenna.
I think. Well,
How do you feel out there in the fifth set?
I think the energy created, it was the hugest thing ever. Because even our sideline was super loud, and people coming off of the court, they were like all about cheering. And I think that the energy created was like the main thing driving us through the whole thing. And I think that that's what it does for everybody, including the people on the court.
And I think that the communication really stepped it up. And just the trust that we had with each other on the court, you know, not letting a single ball go down, covering extra more than we normally would, and just, you know, really trusting that, like, you came out of nowhere, just started swinging, you know. So I think just the trust and communication that we had really, like, allowed us to win that fifth set.
I think at the end of the day, that's what it's about. They have so much confidence in each other. You know, we had been kind of pressing the middle, and it was getting kind of stagnant there, and they had dialed into that. And so we flipped the switch pretty late in the match, and we said, I just told Marlee I want every ball going to Asia. And Marlee's like, okay. So Marlee sent it. She has no questions whatsoever. And sometimes you might think about that as a setter. Well, I haven't been setting her a ton. I don't know if she's expecting it. But she's like, no problem. It went into some tough situations, was giving the ball to Asia, and Asia was ready. You know, so they have so much confidence in each other. I think it helps.
Coach, watching that match and the talent level on the floor, is it hard to separate coach mode from just pure volleyball fan in a match like that?
Sometimes. I was pretty much in coach mode this match, all the way from beginning to end, because you know you get used to a level of execution, and sometimes I fail to give proper credit to the opponent during the match, and I keep looking critically at us and saying we could be better, and I think that's, you know, sometimes a downfalling of mine, and I need to give them more credit and just know that they're being pushed hard out there. So, but that's why we have such a great staff. You know, Danny kind of brings me out of that sometimes, or Kels, or vice versa. When he gets a little pouty, I get on him. So we kind of work our way through that. But there are definitely times where I'm just a fan of watching and just so excited. You know, and you know, I had a little bit of that. I was fangirling a little bit with Asia tonight. She did some things that were really pretty cool.
And then as players, how much joy is there in playing in a match like that versus just that instinct to want to, you know, beat the other team and, you know, keep all these streaks alive and everything that this program has, you know, accomplished over these last few years? How much joy is there in being in a match like this versus, you know, knowing, you know, what's on the line and everything that's at stake, hosting in 2 weeks and all those things?
I think it's good competition for us to have going into regionals and nationals. But I don't,
honestly, I think this team just has so much grit, And that's what keeps us very excited to keep playing and keep going, because we want to win and we want to be able to just keep going and see how far we can get.
How much of a factor is your experience from, what's the experience from 19? You know, LA pushes you to 5, so this is the second straight CCAA championship match that has gone to 5. How much did that experience help you tonight?
That was a long time ago.
That was a long
I know it seems like eons ago.
That's all you two.
I wasn't here yet.
That was just a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think that that's really much of a factor. I think it's more about playing LA last night helped us
Okay.
because our expectation is to be playing a high-level match. Sometimes it's hard if you play a team that maybe doesn't execute as well against you, or you have a little easier time, so points are coming easier, and then you come up against an opponent who's really, really tough. It can be a little bit of, it can be a little bit like sticker shock sometimes. Yeah. So it's been great playing those tough matches, but we schedule tough all year long. The CC2A is a great conference. We play great teams all year long. It doesn't matter where they stand in the conference. They're going to give us a great match. So it's all preparing us for postseason.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good, Danny.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies.
Thank
you.
I actually have one favor for you there, real quick. Can you get a photo? Will's going to take your photo really quick. You guys can be at the table together or whatever, but just have a little photo.
Do I need to be in it?